I blame social media, man. The thing is, we all know that it's fake and we still get fooled by it. Like, how many scams are we still gonna keep falling for on the internet before we wake up or do something about it? How long are we gonna keep falling for them? But to give some credit to some scammers, they are a bit smart. They've improved. They know how to work around things. They add a little truth into the mixture so that if you do your research, then you're like, oh, it actually is true and it's accurate information, so I can trust it. Because we all know if something is backed up with evidence, it must be true. For example, in 2014, Zuckerberg said Facebook was supposed to be an app to share pictures with your friends who live far so that they can continue to share memories with you. Now, at the rate that it's going to eventually lead to insecurities, a generation of kids who grow up to be insecure and unable to think for themselves. They will have thoughts and actions that are guided by other people and they won't even know it. Free will be an illusion, whilst influencers control every decisions they make indirectly. See how you believed me there? I made that whole thing up. I even said Zuckerberg and you still believed. See how easily fooled you are. And you have a degree probably. But like I said, you believed me for a second because you're too lazy to even double check or to check. Is this guy actually telling the truth? He said it in a video and he's reading it off a computer. It must be true. It's just that maybe he just can't pronounce names properly. That's how he says Zuckerberg. I mean, Zuckerberg is not a person unless there is. I'm not sure. It's a fictional, made-up name. Okay. And by the way, Google search is not research. That's why it's a module and a career on its own. Authenticity. But Terry, why are you talking about scams when the title of the video is anorexia, causes of anorexia and eating disorders? Here's why. An eating disorder is a mental disorder defined by abnormal eating behaviors that adversely affect a person's physical or mental health. These behaviors include eating either too much or too little. Now, why would someone eat too little, you may ask? I'm glad that you asked. Because they want to look like a certain someone on Instagram who has an hourglass shaped, who, by the way, is more to the genetic factors of it, or they can pay for it. And now there's this poor person like me. Not like me. Poor as in like me as in poor. I'm referring to the poor part, not the hourglass. The person wants an hourglass shape just like that person, because that person is getting money, is getting attention, is getting all different types of brand deals. Everybody's eyes are on her or that person. And then now this human being watching, not me by the way, I don't want an hourglass shape. This human being watching now wants to have that sort of body image, and because of all the perks that comes with it. So by seeing all of that, obviously, because they can't afford to pay for the body, let's see how we can get the body. And the body, they try to get it by not eating. So with not eating, then you get a slim waist, but don't forget, you'll get beaded ribs. So don't try, you'll end up looking marasmus rather than rhyme it with voluptuous. What's voluptuous? Either way, peer pressure gets to different peoples in different ways, and in this case that's peer pressure, and then someone is pressured into trying to look a certain way, and they will do anything by all means just to look a certain way so that they can get the perks and privileges of other people, because they perceive it as having this will give you this. Because at times you can see when someone has been posting on social media and their old posts were not getting that much attention, but as soon as they got a certain body type, a certain body shape, now all eyes are on them. So obviously it has to be the body, obviously it has to be the diet. And also these influencers, I don't know what's happening, but the diets on lifestyle that they promote sounds like a bunch of bullshit because of how they speak. It doesn't make sense. Maybe because I've studied dietetics and I know about nutrition, but you will hear them talking about the most obvious dumb shit ever, and you would think there's no way people are falling for this, right? There's no way people actually believe this works. But you get surprised. An influencer can tell people to drink acid, literal acid, to get an hour. They will drink it. It's frightening. But anyway, it's stuff like that that gets other people or young girls trying to look a certain way, so they try to do all types of stuff. I don't even know what to say, but all different types of stuff just to look a certain way so that they can appear attractive to a certain group of people. It's also our fault, and we're always talking about certain types of girls and how they look, and now we're trying to make other people feel insecure about themselves. Every now and then it's actually nice to admire body positivity. This is something that should be spread out so that you be comfortable and happy with how you look, have high self-esteem. This way you don't have to go for absurd methods just to get rid of a body or certain body fat or other things about yourself. Anyway, I just wanted to say that that's how I blame social media. Anyway, that wasn't the video, by the way. The video starts now. I just wanted to rant all about social media. Anyway, what are the causes of anorexia or eating disorders? Low self-esteem. I've had very, very low self-esteem my entire life. Obviously, because guys are supposed to be, I didn't have any of that. Chiseled abs, none of that. My airbag. And we just need to stop fat shaming, because there's a very thin line between concern for your health, for one's health, and fat shaming. It's very, very thin, and people tend to cross it at times. You can be concerned for someone's health, yes. Tell them to try to implement proper procedures so that they can follow a healthy lifestyle. Even if they don't follow a healthy lifestyle, at least try to improve a certain thing or one or two things here and there so that they can try to live a healthy lifestyle. But the fat shaming though, it gets too far. That was the example, by the way. I'm also big in my department. Others include genetics, biology, personality, cultural and social ideas, mukbangs or viral food challenges or viral challenges that affect health, mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and trauma. Anyway, I just wanted to vent out the people who pay for body modifications are ruining the youths and even adults by giving us these ideas that are so far-fetched and unrealistic. Okay, we get it, you're sexy, but take care of your body. It is the only place that you have to live.